In this video lecture, we are going to see the next topic, loader design options. So there are three loader design options. First one is linking loader, second one is linkage editor, and third one is dynamic linking. So loader design option. So there will be three types of loader. So first one is a linking loader. What does a linking loader do? So we can see in this diagram. So there will be a library. So the library will contain all the library functions which is needed by your program. So what does linking loader will do is, it will see the object program. If the object program contains any functions or library functions that is to be called, it will call the function and load it into the memory. So every time, suppose if I run the program first time, it will be called, then it will be loaded into memory. Second time, again it will be called and loaded into memory. So if I run the program 100 times, even the 100th time it will be called and loaded into memory. So you can see here, if you have a library function, and if the library functions, if my program calls this library function 100 times, or if I run my program 100 times, all the 100 times, this linking loader will call my library function and load. So every time it will be called from the library and it will be made to run. This is linking loader. Second one is linkage editor. What does the linkage editor will do is, so first the linkage editor, if you have a program or an object program, this object program will call for a library function. So the object program, the linkage editor will call the library, and first it will create a linked version of the program. That means you have a program, object program plus library file. These two is called as linked program, and then whenever my program runs again and again, if the same program is going to run again and again, I will not go to this library and I will not call, because my library function is already present in this linked program. The linked program will contain my program plus library. So whenever my loader requests, the loader will call this program again and again. So first time when you run a program, suppose this is program A, I will call a program. This program will run for one time. It will call and it is loaded into, it is made as a linked program. Then whenever this is required, I will call this again and again. So there is no need to load the library function again and again. Second time, if I am calling the same program or running the same program, this will happen using this linked program rather than going for object program and finding the library and linking it again and again. Suppose if I am calling this program 100 times, only one time the program will be linked. The remaining 99 times, the linked version is used for running the program. Second, suppose if I do some modification in the program, I have to rerun it. So rerun takes place only if you are modifying the program. If you are not modifying the program, the linked version will be run again and again. So this is about the linkage editor. The third one is dynamic linking. So what is meant by dynamic linking? So dynamic linking in the sense, so it requires for 5 steps. Actually, first step, you require a function, a library function. So what it will do, the program will ask the dynamic loader. So dynamic loader is part of an operating system. So we'll ask the operating system, I require this function. The program will ask the operating system. So operating system will now search in the library, and provide the function. Suppose if the function is an error handler, ERRHANDL. So now the program will contain program plus the function error handler. Now once the program has completed its operation, the program will return the control to the operating system, returns the control to the operating system. So next, after the control is returned to the operating system, the error handler will be present in the memory near the program. Suppose this is your program and this is error handler. The program has given backseat control to the operating system. So this error handler will be present. Suppose if a new program comes and it is asking for the error handler, operating system doesn't require to go to the library and search for this because it is already present in the memory. This will be given back to the new program which requires this library function. So this is about the loader design options. So in this video lecture, we have discussed about 3 loader design options. First one is linking loader, second one is linkage editor, and third one was dynamic linking. So what is linking editor? So linking loader will do is, that is, whenever you load a program, the loader will search for the library files and it will be loaded freshly. That is, if you are running for 5 times, all the 5 times the same loader will try to load the program. Second one was linkage editor. What does linkage editor will do? You have a program, you are asking for a library file. So what does this program do? The library file will move. The library file will be first taken from the loader will take the library file. Then it will make a linked version of the program. Whenever the program runs again and again, you will use the linked version of the program to run the program. So rather than loading it again and again. So here if you are loading the program 100 times, only one time it is linked, balance 99 times the linked version of the program is used for linking. Then the third one was dynamic linking. In this dynamic linking, when you require a file, your program will ask dynamically, it will ask to the program, that is only at the runtime it will be asked. So at that runtime, operating system will search for the corresponding library file in the program. Operating system will search for the corresponding library file, and once the operating system finds the corresponding library file, it is loaded with the program, and once the work is over, the user program will return the control back to the operating system. Once the control is returned back, the operating system may allow this program or this function to reside in the operating system in the memory, and in future if this same library file is requested by someone else, at that time it will be dynamically loaded and given, else the library file will be sent back, and in future if it is needed, again the same process will be takes place. Hope you understood the lecture. Thank you.